Hey, Brian from Snake Bites here. This episode is all about corn snakes. And you know what? When I was a kid, corn snakes were the first snake that I ever bred. It's really what started my passion for reptiles. You're watching Snake Bites. Believe it or not, corn snakes were the very first snake to ever be kept as a pet in captivity. And you know what? In the wild, you can find these all over the southeastern United States, all the way from New Jersey down to the Florida Keys and even as far west as Texas. And you know what? Color mutations all started with albino corns. Way back in the 50s, there was an albino corn snake caught in the wild, and in 1961, the very first ever albino corn snake was produced in captivity. Now, it's a recessive trait, so you have to breed it out and make heterozygous animals and breed it back. But this is where it all started. Now it's like the rainbow of colors with corn snakes. These things are really, truly incredible animals, and this is where it all started, albino corn snakes. This is a really cool snake. It's actually lacking 3 colors. It's lacking the red pigment, the yellow pigment, and the black pigment. This is called a blizzard corn.
This is the lavender motley corn. It's the lavender color mutation mixed with the motley pattern mutation. The motley pattern is the circles going down the back as well as a patternless belly. This is an albino striped corn. It's a double recessive, being both albino color and stripe pattern.
Okay, here we have it, a lavender blood red corn snake. Now this is a couple mutations together. It's lavender and it's a blood red, and the blood red's actually a pattern in color mutation. It just makes an incredibly beautiful animal. Here's one of our newest corn snake projects here at BHB. This is a scaleless corn snake, and these are the only ones in the United States.
Hey, I've got a question for Dr. Chewy. How did corn snakes get their name?
Good question, C. Diddle. Well, the Panthyrophis gutata, most commonly known as the corn snake, got their name from early European settlers. They thought their belly pattern resembled that of Indian maize, the colorful ancestor to modern corn. It is also believed they found them in their cornfield. Thanks for joining me for Snake Science with Dr. Chewy.
And now a word from our unofficial sponsor.
Hey Kel, have you seen a copy of Reptile magazine all about the corn snakes?
Choose. I got the magazine right here. You know I'm a Python guy, but after reading this, it's extremely informative. I think I might be able to take over that coluber room you guys got in there. Don't be a Choose. Go out today and get your copy of Reptile magazine.
Reptile Magazine does not share the views and opinions of SnakeBytes.tv. Reptile Magazine is in no way affiliated with SnakeBytes.tv.
Hey, welcome back to Snake Bites. You know, we have a couple viewer questions that pertain to corn snakes for Ask the Breed. The first one is, what's our largest clutch of corn snakes that we've ever had? It's actually been 36 eggs, but I've heard of snakes laying up to 40 eggs. And you know what? They're going to double clutch. That's a lot of babies every year. And our largest corn snakes that we've ever had been about 5.5 foot, but the world's record was 6 foot 1 inches. If you guys have any questions for Ask the Breeder, make sure to send them into snakebitestv@gmail.com and I'll answer them next time.
Alright viewers, it's warning time, which means it's feeding time here at BHB. This time, Brian brought his daughter Jade and her friend Alien, you know, some low-budget, part-time help for the summer. Usually we feed rodents and things of that sort, but knowing how these two girls work, they can help us the meals.
there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode all about corn snakes. Got to learn a little bit, got to see some of the cool mutations. You know what? We work with over 100 different mutations of corn snakes alone, so we just showed you a little bit about how cool these snakes are. You guys know that Snake Bites is all about the online community. I want to give a shout out to a buddy of mine, Nick from Muff Daddy 2. He's been a supporter of mine right from the beginning. I can't thank you enough for that. And if you guys want to hang out with me online, check me out at myspace.com/bhbreptiles.
Corn snakes make great pets for kids.